All right, y'all, we are live on this beautiful Wednesday morning. Blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua, the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed. As Bitcoin has just gotten a little bit of a dump here, guys. And as you can see, your boy Jason is in a little bit of a knife catch long here. And it's not looking so hot. All right, it's not looking so hot, to say the least, guys. All right, it's not looking so hot. Shout out to everybody in the chat. God bless you all. If we can get 1,000 likes in the first half hour, we will be giving away 1,000 USDT, baby. All right. Huge shout out to the sponsors of the channel. First of all, huge shout out to Market Cipher, Crypto Face, Flop and Grover, the best indicator on trading view. Huge shout out to MEXC, the best deal on trading fees, 0% limit order fees, 0.01% take order fees. Plus, you can trade up to 1,500 different altcoins on MEXC with 0% spot fees. I'm also trading on an exchange called BingX. Or if you sign up to BingX, you can get up to $6,200 to trade. Would you look at that? We are in a juicy short trade from the top there over here on BingX. I am also trading on an exchange called ZOOMEX. Currently trading on ZOOMEX as well. Got a little short open in here as well over here on ZOOMEX, guys. All right. Major shout out to everybody in the chat as we determine whether or not I'm going to get stopped out of this trade. Massive shout out to Aaron G. Massive shout out to Memory Man. Massive shout out to Mandeli Lifting. Massive shout out to Jeet Tundra. Pump Song Baby. Massive shout out to Christoph Damagala. Smash that like button, bros. Huge shout out to Splashfire Films. Knife catching trades. Huge shout out to Memory Man again. Shout out to Omar Iron, who just took a big loss. I am so sorry to hear that, Omar Iron. I'm very sorry to hear that. All right. Why did I quit ByBit? They quit me. All right. ByBit quit me. All right. ByBit made it mandatory to KYC. Okay. Huge shout out to Zilzal. Hi, bro. Your thoughts on gold, please. Look, gold is a great asset to own because it's real wealth. It's real money. Gold is real money. Shout out to I Show You, who's literally in the gym curling in the squat rack. That's what we love to see here in the Casper crew. Huge shout out to Anti-Pencil-Neck, who's long on Jason Casper, over leveraged 100x, baby. All right, let's see who else we got in here. Bullish Dumping says, deh. All right. Should you close your short from the COVID dump? It says testy. No, I would keep it open, man. From the COVID dump, yeah, I would keep that open for sure, man. Yeah, keep that short open for sure, my man. Alrighty, well, again, guys, we are going to be determining whether or not we are about to get a healthy move to the upside, or are we about to officially confirm the bearish Gareth Salloway man bun pattern, where we clearly see the head and the man bun on the chart forming right up here. We had ourselves the head, we had ourselves the man bun, and it seems like that man bun is unraveling down to the bottom of support. All right, very scary, very volatile times here for Bitcoin, guys. All right, very scary, very volatile times for Bitcoin. A massive shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Rahul from India. Shout out to Splashfire Film. Shout out to Jeremiah Rodden. Shout out to Bubbles the Evil. Shout out to Quicker. He says, heck yes. I love when you go live when I tried to catch a knife and I haven't been stopped out yet. Yeah, I haven't been stopped out yet either, Quicker. All right, we are knife catching, baby. All right, we are knife catching right now. And let's talk about why exactly I am knife catching here. All right. We're gonna get into this. We are gonna get into this Bitcoin price action, guys. So make sure to like the stream. If we can get 1,000 likes in the first half hour, we will be absolutely giving away $1,000. That's why I'm here today. I'm here to give away $1,000. All right. I'm not here for anything except giving away $1,000. All right. So let's get on with the dang stream here. We are up almost $300 right now. Shout out to Aaron G. Shout out to Crypto Coons. Shout out to Tales from the Crypto. Shout out to Skatecrow77. All right, let's head on over to TradingView and take a look at this, guys. All right. What we have here is a classic sideways range on the 4-hour time frame here. We've got ourselves a nice sideways range going. And check it out, y'all. All right, let's check this out. From this bottom of the sideways range, we have come down and we have done something, in my opinion, that is quite bullish at these lows. In fact, if we come down to the 4-hour time frame, we can see that as we are trading within this sideways range and the price is getting lower to key support, the money flow on the 4-hour is getting higher. And we can also see over time that the momentum waves on the 4-hour are getting higher. This is known as a bullish divergence. And very locally, Thursday night, when World War III was erupting, what did we see on Market Cipher B? We saw a nice big left momentum wave and a small skinny right momentum wave, giving us the coveted uneven butt cheek pattern, as we all know and love. Lots of ricotta cheese over here in the left cheek, very little ricotta cheese, and if there is any, it's skim milk ricotta. That is known as a bullish divergence, and from that point we have gotten a move to the upside. All right, major shout out to the Casper Crew VIP Discord taking the dang long trade from the bottom. All right, we gave that setup in advance. We want to see the 4-hour bullish div, the 1-hour bullish div, the 24 and the 12. We saw it. We are on literally up right now. Well, it depends on what leverage you're using, but I'm up over 400% on that trade. $17,000 right now in profits. Locked in about $8,000. Still got about $10,000 on the table. All right. Also, this little scalp trade I'm in right now is currently up $600. Ain't so bad, ain't so bad, ain't so bad. So what has happened now on Bitcoin is, if we come back down to trading view, we got the bounce from the low of the range. We got the bullish uneven butt cheek pattern. And we are coming up to a very, very key area of resistance right now, which is why we are getting the rejection. Now, if we take the volume that we traded here throughout the entirety of the sideways range, we can see that we are coming up to the high volume node at $67,000. Why is this so important? Well, a reclaim of this fair value zone right here means the probabilities are most likely going to take us up to this high volume node. If we can reclaim the high volume node, the probabilities most likely are going to take us to the top of the range, around $71,000. Now, we did find some resistance here. If we take a fib from the most recent swing high to the most recent swing low, you can see also that we have hit into the Fibonacci 618 retest. All right, the Fibonacci 618 retest, as we all know, is my high school crush. Her name is, in fact, 6Juanita, the 618 fib, 6Juanita. And yeah, she was my high school crush. I asked her out on a date because I thought she liked me. Turns out I was in something called the friend zone, and I didn't even realize it. So when I asked her out on a date, I said, 6Juanita, will you go out for me? Maybe, will you go out with me? First I said for me, and then I said with me. I was tripping over my words because I was so scared to talk to a girl, okay? She gave me butterflies in the stomach. Maybe we'd go out for pizza after school, 6Juanita. She said, Jason, I'm gluten-free and I'm a vegan. I don't eat pizza. And she rejected me. And here's the picture of the rejection. It did break my heart. Okay, bam, look at that rejection. Now, we all know that the reason why she rejected me, Jason Casper, a nice guy who would hold the door for her, carry her books to class, and all these kinds of things. Why did she reject me? It's because she wasn't into nice guys. She was into criminals like Sam Bankman-Fried, okay? Now, we have to understand that, yes, we are rejecting from the 618 Fibonacci. But we also need to understand that Sam Bankman-Fried is no longer with us. So there's a chance, guys, that we could find love in our lives. Wow. Can you imagine having a girlfriend? What would people think about me now? They might think I was cool because I have a girlfriend. Never had one before. All right. Now, Sam Bankman-Fried's in jail. What did Market Cipher look like as we came up to that key zone? All right, let's take a look here. Did we see any bearish divergence? All right. Are we back, baby? My goodness, the stream's cutting out and everything, all right? Sheesh, man. Stream's cutting out and everything. All right, so we were looking to see if we have any bearish divergences here on the 24-minute time frame as we made our high, right? Was this a nice high that we put in? Honestly, guys, the answer is no. This, to me, does not really look like the high. It looks to me like Sam Bankman-Fried is, in fact, in jail. It looks to me like there is a chance that 6Juanita will say yes to us. There is a chance that she will go with us to the vegan gluten-free pizza place that just opened up in town, and we may have a chance with her, okay? So right now, if we take a look at what's happening, where are we bouncing from currently, right? The Bitcoin price right now is currently bouncing from this key level right here. We have ourselves a daily order block right here. All right, right around $65,000, right around 65K. We came down to that level. We're currently getting a little bit of a bounce from here. This is why I tried to knife catch long this, all right? If we can hold this level, I think it is actually a nice potential higher low here. But if we're going to lose $65,000, that does open the door for a deeper retrace. Where would we potentially be retracing to if we lose the $65,000 zone? Well, let me just say this, y'all. All right, let me just say this. Personally, I still think and I still say that as long as we can... This bottom here, in other words, let me just say that this bottom here looks pretty dang nice. It looks pretty dang nice because of the bullish divergences that we got on the 4-hour time frame and all that. So, if we get more of a deeper retrace here, considering the fact that we didn't really have bearish divergences up here, and the higher time frames are still looking bullish, I would still once again be interested in waiting for us to get a retrace back down to this area, the Fibonacci golden pocket, because here's the thing about the 6 Juanita. Yes, she broke our heart. Yes, all right, she dumped us, but because we're in the friend zone, she will be there to offer us support. All right, she will be there to offer us support. So we very well may see a move back down to around this area, and if we do, in my opinion, this could actually give us another move back to the top here of the range, right? We've got ourselves a really nice, in my opinion, a nice low. We've got ourselves a local change of market structure here. So we've made a higher high locally, so we would come down to make a higher low, and then boom, we could get a little bit of a pop back to the top, right? A little bit of a pop right back to the top, baby. All right, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We you know what's great? Shout out to Flopping Groper in the chat, guys. Make sure to go subscribe to Flopping Groper. All right, stream is dead. Stream is dying. All right, let's pop back over to our low time frames here, guys. Again, if anyone's just joining the stream right now, we've just taken a dangerous, risky, high leverage, risky, dangerous long trade here. Okay. A high, risky, dangerous long trade from $65,000. I'm risking about a little bit more than $1,000 here. And I'm looking for my first take profit back up here at a 4-to-1 risk-reward ratio. All right, so I'm looking to make at least $2,000 on this and then let it ride. Is it going to happen? Honestly, guys, I don't know. The medium-term time frames are not looking as good as they were earlier this morning. All right, so I literally took this trade off of the 1 minute and the 5-second time frame right here. Okay, I took the trade off the 1 minute and the 5-second time frame. So let's see what happens here as we start to get a bit of a move to the upside. Whoa. All right, shout out to everybody in the chat right now. Shout out to Crypto Crank. Shout out to Prem. Is that the chicken pattern? No, not really. It's not really the chicken pattern here. All right. So yeah, let's see what happens here. Guys, I did get into a short from around 67,000 to the dang dollar. All right. Because, well, it's key resistance. And if we're going to dump, I want to make sure I am in a bit of a short. So this thing here, I will be hitting some take profits if we do come down to the golden pocket, you know, where I will be looking to take profit on the short and enter a long right around this area. All right. So I've been pretty much counter trend trading on this account over here on ZOOMEX. All right. And we've had a few good trades here, actually. You know, I've hit some stop losses. I've taken some losses. I've taken some nice take profits. Let's see, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8. Yeah, I mean, I've made about $8,000 shorting Bitcoin the past few days here, just on the way up. All right, so then let's see what happens here. All right, let's see what happens here. Shout out to Crypto Tom in the chat. Shout out to Gordy. He says Bart Simpson pattern. Yeah, maybe. All right, let's check back out our what's happening right here. Okay, so this is a key level, $65,000. A hold above this level is going to be looking pretty dang nice. The 12-minute time frame does not look very nice right now, guys. The reason why I took the trade is because the last time I looked at the 12-minute, it looked like it was giving me the bullish divergence here. But now it has not given us that dip. So I am prepared to take a loss on this trade. Let's zoom out a little bit and let's do some higher term time frame analysis on Bitcoin right here. Okay, because as we know, we have printed the weekly red dot on market Cipher B, which usually does mean that we get a move down. We range sideways and down. And so if we are going to reject from this area, this high volume of the range, and this really is our high, our low, our lower high, our lower low. Now make a lower high. We could see a move back down to, honestly, guys, the low 50s, the high 40s, where we have a major support resistance split that literally goes back to September 2021, December 2021. And like I say, it's not just an exact level, it's kind of a zone, because around this zone right here, we can clearly see many places this thing is being respected. So we do need to be prepared for that, right? We've just had the halving. A lot of people say the halving this year is going to give us a surprise. And look, if we get a move down to there, I am absolutely looking for a massive swing long trade on Bitcoin from along this area. If we see market Cipher B give us a nice hidden divergence, a nice momentum wave that gives us a very low, below the negative 60 line, that's in my opinion always a swing trade, especially if it's going to be lower than this momentum wave right here. And we are maintaining this trend line, roughly speaking, maintaining this trend line right here. That could be the swing trade. That could be, honestly, the trade of the market cycle that we are all hoping and looking and waiting for. I want to take a look at Ethereum as well. All right, because ETH, guys, as we know, came up to a very important area of resistance. And hang on, before we do that to ETH, I do want to put a little notification on Bitcoin if I'm going to get stopped out. I want to know. All right, stopped out. Stopped out. All right, let's get back to ETH. Yeah, so guys, look at ETH. Very interesting. ETH had the ascending triangle pattern right here. We broke out of the triangle and we hit into none other than the Fibonacci 786 level. Fibonacci 786 level is basically the 618's older sister, right? This is the 618, her older sister, 786. Yeah, very intimidating. Definitely will not go out on a date with us. Definitely will reject us and punch us in the face and break our teeth. That's exactly what happened as we came up to the Fibonacci 786 zone. And look at this, guys. If we pull our fib from the last low to the current high, we can see that we have major support at the retest of this triangle breakout. So if Bitcoin's going to come down to the high 40s, low 50s, and that's the trade of the market cycle for Bitcoin, this is really going to be the trade of the market cycle for Ethereum, or a spot play or a low leverage long, because if the bull market is going to continue, which I believe it is, if it's going to continue, we should be looking for those very juicy, high confluence levels of support resistance. This box right here is so important because it was obvious resistance on the way up in 2021. It was obvious support during the entirety of the last bull market. It was resistance throughout the entirety of the bear market. And now, not only is it a support resistance flip, but it's also the golden pocket and the 786 from the last low to the high, right? So if these things are going to turn out more bearish for us than we would prefer, we do need to be prepared for these levels, because being prepared is really what gets us into the juicy trades, right? People are always asked, how do I get the trade setups, the juicy ones? It's by being prepared, right? Whether they're successful or unsuccessful trades, okay? The trade I'm in right now, the long trade I'm in right now, is because I was prepared for this level, all right? I gave the setup this morning in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. I told everyone when I longed it, all right? If this gets stopped out, at least I was prepared for the drop to the downside, and I knew where I was looking for a trade. Same with this trade right here, okay? This trade right here, I was prepared for it, literally from the exact bottom here, okay? Literally from the exact bottom, because I was prepared for it, and so we gave the setup in advance. We're ready for this level, right? We're ready for this level. So that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. You got to be prepared. So ETH could give us that move of the market cycle. I want to take a look at some other assets here. Let's take a look at Solana. All right, let's take a look at Solana. That's another asset that's been getting hit down, beat down. Sheesh, man. All right, let's take a look at Sol here. Let's remove everything from Sol. All right, look at this. Look at this, guys. Solana right now is coming down to a very, very important area. If we pull our fib from low to high, actually, yeah, let's pull our fib from, let's pull it from the most recent swing low to the most recent swing high. Sol right now has gotten a breakout and, in my opinion, a support resistance back test of this important zone. This was our support in 2021, resistance in 2022, right? We've come basically back down to backtest this. And you could even look at this thing as like the breakout of a cup and handle or whatever. So here's the thing. If Bitcoin is going to hold the bottom of the range, if Bitcoin is not going to lose $58,000, Sol could hold support here. But let's say that Sol does not hold support. What would I be looking at to get into this thing? Well, if we pull the fib from the most recent swing low to the most recent swing high, right, then we've got ourselves this level right here. We've got ourselves this very important level right here. It takes us back to May 2022. These levels from May 2022 have been respected like crazy. All right, let's take a look. Every time we make these, when Luna dumped and Celsius dumped and all this stuff dumped, go back and look at pretty much every single altcoin and Bitcoin. We left behind this weekly, this daily order block, and it was respected to the dollar on the retest for pretty much every single asset, right? Solana came up here. She got a little bit of a rejection from this area before the big pump, right? That level is very, very key. All right, so if we take our fib now from the last low to the current high, we have ourselves the 618, the 786, a massive support resistance flip from the top of this bear market range. This would be, in my opinion, and let's put this on log scale, all right? Let's put it on log scale. We can just clearly see how important this level is right here, right down here. We could even pull it all the way back to, like I said, 2021. This, in my opinion, could be the zone where I would want to be loading up on Solana if, let's say, this really does break down further. This could be the place. This could be the place. Now, if we just hold support where we're currently at on Sol, then we're looking at these old levels that we had from the previous bull market. So we look at the volume that traded over here. And, you know, essentially, guys, if we can manage to hold above $153 Solana, that's very, very bullish. I would expect to see a new all-time high if we can hold above $153 Solana. But I do think a lot of this does depend on how Bitcoin wants to behave. Because right now, we have been trading in the sideways range for Bitcoin, which is dangerous in the sense that if this thing breaks to the downside, it's going to take the whole market with it, right? Now, this could be looked at as a bull flag, which is why we have to prepare for the bullish scenarios. But if this does break down, like I said, we're going to come down to around the $51.8-ish thousand zone. And so if that happens, we are going to see these altcoins take a massive tumble, which is why I'm preparing for so much volatility to the downside. So much move to the downside, because I do want to be prepared to buy these coins at these low prices, because I believe that the bull market is here. I believe we are going to see new all-time highs for lots of assets. And so I want to know when the price dumps. I don't want to sit there and fumble and think and be scared. I want to know in advance what I am looking to do, right? Let's check out the long trade that I'm in right now. It's not doing so great, all right? It's not doing the best. It's really not. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. We got a super chat in the house. All right, shout out to Fam OG. He says, thanks for the content, Jason. Can you show us your market Cipher B settings and how to find it in indicators? Well, you got to pay for it. And the settings I use are just the stock settings. I appreciate so much the super chat. I wish I could give you more information, but literally it's just the stock settings, my friend. There's nothing special about it. I just open it up and use it. I just change the colors. That's it. Everything, it should always be blue and purple if you're trading Bitcoin. If you're using red and green, and if you're not using blue and purple, well, you need to restructure your whole entire life, I think. Right? So the blue and purple is really what counts. If I didn't use blue and purple candles, I would lose every single trade. And if I didn't use blue and purple market cipher, I would miss every single entry. All right, we are about to get stopped out here, guys. All right, and the music itself is also very suspenseful. Shout out to J-Boy Bullish. The crypto influencers are puppets of the exchange. They literally say what they have been told to. Hang on 1 second. Okay, if someone says you're a puppet, you're supposed to say, I am not a puppet. Make sure to click affiliate link in description of video and sign up for exchange. Crypto will pump Bitcoin going to 500,000. Okay, whew. Almost didn't know what to say there. It's a good thing I had my paper from MEXC. Shout out to Lane Hughes. What's going on, my man? Shout out to Divine Hood. He says, check out Coinbase volume pools. Hit spot on once again. From the support. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. We're about to get stopped out. Jeez, man. I just want this to either be over. Either stop me out or pump, Bitcoin. Stop me out or pump, baby. All right? Come on, Bitcoin. Stop me out or pump. Shout out to Magic Man. Shout out to FitGenius618. Shout out to Mega Tree 4. Shout out to Crypto Coons. Shout out to Crypto Incognito. Come on, Bitcoin. What's you gonna do? Come on. What's it gonna be? What's the market maker gonna do? Yo, ladies and gentlemen. What's the market maker gonna do? We're gonna recover the vector candles up to the 15 EMA. Is this even live right now? Price is doing nothing. Oh, ah! Oh my goodness. That was so close. So close to a stop out there. This is torture. This is torture. Look at how close to the stop loss we are, guys. This is torture. Alright, shout out to Traders Reality, by the way. Shout out to Tino from Traders Reality, my man. Okay. I hate when this happens. I hate when I'm in a trade and it's a losing trade and it's just like messing with me, right? It's giving me that small glimmer of hope. That small ray of hope that maybe, just maybe, you know what I'm saying? Just maybe. You know, it's playing with my emotions, guys. It's playing with my emotions right now. This is an emotional trade, all right? I'm an emotional trader, all right? Sheesh, man. Look at this. Look at this. Are we going to get a move? Like, what the heck, all right? All right. Shout out to Dano Crypto in the chat. Shout out to all 1,400 people. You guys are amazing. Guys, we only have 400 likes. Man, can we get some likes on the stream, guys? All right, can we get some likes on the stream? Let's check out what's happening here. Let's go to coinanalyze.net and let's check it out. You know, maybe we're going to see something that we like. All right, let's refresh this. We're going to see something we like maybe on the order flow. No, I don't really see anything I like here, to be honest with you. We did make a lower low, though. We did take the lows by a little bit. Come on, Bitcoin. Don't stop me out. Don't stop me out. All right, maybe we could get it. Maybe we could get it. All right. Shout out to Dano Crypto. Shout out to Radio Gaio. Shout out to Lane Hughes. He says slam the like button for Jay Casperino. All right, let's go ahead and set another alert here. We're gonna get back to the charts and look at some other assets here. All right, a lot of these coins have been beat down like crazy. All right, a lot of these coins have been beat down like crazy. Let's check out let's check out Chainlink. I want to check out Chainlink, but I'm about we're dumping. We got the trade alerts going off. Oh my goodness. What are MEXC advantages? Low fees. Yeah, low fees. That's really it. Plus, you can trade a whole bunch of different altcoins on there. Look, really, the reason I'm on MEXC is because ByBit made KYC mandatory. MEXC is about to do the same thing. I'm looking. I just got approved for my Paulu ID, where I will be trading on ByBit again. All right. ByBit is a really good exchange. If I had to rate the exchanges, ByBit would be number one. Just because I trust that exchange very, very much. MEXC, got a lot of FUD around it, but I love MEXC because of the fees. It makes scalping really, really fun. But look, any exchange is so important that you make sure that you understand all exchanges are risky, all right? Never keep more money on the exchange than you're actually actively trading with. Withdraw your profits and all this kind of stuff, all right? Come on, Bitcoin. Are you going to stop or are you going to pop? Is she going to stop or is she going to pop, baby? Come on. This is torture. This is absolute torture. All right. Why is KYC such a big issue? Well, you are not allowed to trade on these exchanges in certain areas of the world. So you're not allowed to KYC. Certain countries are not allowed to KYC. So you can't. Like if I wanted to KYC right now, it would say, we're sorry, but we don't allow service in your area. Right? So that's the biggest issue. Now there's a deeper issue, which is why did we get into Bitcoin in the first place? Why did we get into crypto in the first place? Back in 2016. It's because, you know, we hated the system. We hated the financial system. We thought it was corrupt. And we thought there should be no middleman when it comes to our own money. Right? So KYC is also a big kick in the nuts. They're basically telling, you know, KYC, the fact that they're forcing it to do it and they know we're gonna, is basically, it's just a kick in the nuts, man. And we're gonna take that kick in the nuts gladly so we can keep trading, right? It is what it is. Like I said before, like, I don't believe that crypto's gonna save the day here. I'm just here to make fiat money so I can get real stuff. So that, you know, I'm just here for as long, I'm just here to do this until I can't do it anymore. And then I'll just live off grid until someone comes and steals all my stuff or something. Cause like, you know, eventually everyone's gonna be regulated out of all this stuff anyway. But that's neither here nor there, guys. Yeah. Shout out to ZT. He says the CIA and the NSA created blockchain and crypto. Probably, right? Probably. I tend to lean that way. You know, I tend to lean that way. It just makes the most sense. It makes the most sense. All right, baby. We gonna pump? Is Bitcoin gonna redeem itself here? All right. While Bitcoin's potentially redeeming herself, let's take a look at some other assets, all right? Let's take a look at some other assets. What a torturous trade. What a torturous trade this is. Let's take a look at Chainlink, all right? Chainlink, guys. Let's see. Chainlink right now is honestly bouncing from a key area of support. But I would say this about Chainlink. If we remove everything off the chart, all right, it becomes abundantly clear that if we are going to get a massive dump on Bitcoin, that the real level, the real opportunity of the bull market is going to be here. Because we had a massive range that traded from 2022 all the way to 2023. Over a year and a quarter, we traded in this range. And so if we're going to be looking at this as a breakout and we're looking for a retest of key support resistance, this is going to be it, man. Right? So I would be very interested in a potential head and shoulders here. And basically a fake out of the head and shoulders where everybody gets very, very bearish. Crypto's dumping. Everything's dumping. Probably, who knows, fundamental black swan type things going on. Like just a scenario here. And everybody's waiting for much lower on all this stuff. Right? The target of this head and shoulders would be, honestly, the target of the head and shoulders is probably right around where we're looking, right? Basically back to back test this support resistance flip right here, right? Yeah, that would be actually, this is the opportunity of the bull market in my opinion on Chainlink. A move back down below 10 bucks. 10 bucks and below, I'm going to be loading up my Chainlink bags, right? I've got a Chainlink fence that I'm going to keep all my Chainlink tokens inside. They're not going to be able to climb out of the Chainlink fence. Because every time the Chainlink tokens try and climb over the Chainlink fence, they get linked together. Like links in a chain, all right? And they get stuck inside the fence. And then after the pump, I will take away the Chainlink fence and sell my Chainlink tokens. Now, I'm very bullish on Chainlink. Speaking of the CIA and the NSA and all these other intelligence agencies creating blockchain, You know, the World Economic Forum, they love Chainlink because Chainlink is the technology needed to link all the blockchains together so that no matter if you're trading on this or that chain or this CBDC or that one, well, they can track everything nice and easy for you. So if Klaus Schwab is bullish on it, man, I'm bullish on it too, baby. You know? I'm bullish on it too, baby. Alright, shout out to Crypto Crank. Go away in May, sell in May, and walk away. In addition to Bitcoin, I'm a big fan of Bitcoin. Shout out to Good Egg NFT. Please address the CME gap. Can we take it and pump? You know what? Let's talk about the CME gap because I haven't been paying attention to it. So let's check out our CME gaps here, guys. We got some CME gaps on the chart. All right, let's pop them open. Whoa, whoa, Charlie. Hold on there. Hang on. Where's our CME gap? Oh, Johnny. We're running into some problems here, guys. All right, let's remove all this stuff. Where's our CME gap? All right, so we have... Whoa! Wow! You know, I didn't even see this, but yes, we have a CME gap at 64,355. Yeah, we could totally fill that and pump, man. That's nice. That's a nice level. Let's see if we have anything else there. Wow, yeah, it's also our 382 Fibonacci. 64,355. That's actually a pretty nice level. I'm going to go ahead and set an alert there. Maybe we'll take another loss on stream today, too. Just going to keep FOMOing into these long trades, and one of them has to play out eventually, right? All right. Wow, would you look at this, guys? Would you look at this? A ray of hope, a glimmer of hope for our Bitcoin long. All right. Man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. Am I into political fi? Bowden and Bill Clinton and Jordan Peterson? I never heard of it. Sounds like something I'd be into, though. Alright, sounds like something I'd be into. Let's go, Bitcoin. Come on. We about to pump. We about to pump, baby. Man, this is down to the dang wire, man. Can you imagine if this turns out to be a winner? Can you imagine if this turns out to be a winner? Come on. I know, right? That was so close to the stop loss. Here we go, baby. Look at this. Wow. Let's check out the order flow. Yeah, look at, well, a decrease of OI. Not really bullish CBD, but come on, Bitcoin. Can you imagine if this turned out to be it, guys? Can you imagine? That would be the most epic stream, man. Shout out to Daniel Prinzulu. Bro, I just sent you an email, my man. I just sent you an email, bro. Shout out to Whale Talk. He says 58K, please. 58K, that's the level we've all been waiting for, you know? Let me see a blue candle, baby. Shout out to Splashfire Films. Shout out to Splashfire Films. Alrighty. All right, guys. We're starting to get a little bit of a pump here. Excuse me, I got a little bit of a frog in my throat. All right. Correction to 38K, maybe. All right, maybe. What's at 58K? Just the massive liquidity grab from the bottom of the range, all right? The massive liquidity grab from the bottom of the range. Let's go, Bitcoin, man. We are in the green, baby, if you know what I mean. Look at this. We are up 0 Bitcoin right now. This is inverse perpetual. We are up. Oh, now we're down. Oh, now we're down in the red again. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. You know what? You know what? I think we need to phone a friend. I'm gonna bring someone into the stream. All right. See if he can shed some light. See if he can shed some light on this, all right? And maybe he can help me out. Maybe he can give me some financial advice. Some not financial advice, I should say. Let's see here. All right. All right. Let me see. All right. Yo, yo.
Yo, yo.
What's going on, bro?
A lot actually. I was
Yeah,
gonna
man.
say not much, but a lot.
A lot? Yeah.
Um,
People don't...
yeah. Go ahead.
I gotta tell people who this is. All right, y'all. I'm right now. I've got Buen from the Casper crew live on the stream. This dude is one of the best traders in the world, and he agreed to come on here just to help me feel better about my losing trade. So, thank you so much for joining, bro.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Yeah, for those of you that aren't in the Discord, I am one of the mentors in there. And yeah, I've come to I've come to share my insights with y'all, as Jay says, on the markets on BTC and ES in particular.
All right, bro.
But yeah, I saw your I saw your trade. I was eyeing along, basically where you're long, but I'm not long yet. Not yet.
Are you waiting for the CME gap?
No, I was just waiting for really some strength on either EXO or or order flow. Can you see my screen?
I can, man. Here, let me pull it up so everyone can see your screen here, all right? Guys, this is Buen from the Casper crew, one of the best traders in the world. Let's see if we can't pull him up on here. Let's see. I'm going to give it a shot. All right, we got your screen, man.
Perfect. There we go. So, I was this was the plan this morning actually on London Open around here, 9 a.m. my time, probably some a.m. in your time, like 3, 4. But when we were inside this range here, basically I really wasn't interested in anything inside of it. So as you can see, before that we were kind of making a triangle inside, or a wedge, or however you want to call it, triangle, wedge, same thing. So I really wasn't interested in trading inside, and I basically told everyone, it was a quick update, I told everyone I'm interested in 2 trades today. The main 2, either go up above the high and target down below the lows, or go down below the lows and target up there above the highs. And we got the latter, but we didn't get any buyback right there. And I was expecting some, at least buying, or I was expecting, first of all, I was expecting some stop losses to get triggered. And we can see on EXO that we did get stops trigger if you're using any order flow software, you could have seen this big decrease in open interest, 7.5 million delta negative, and then the next candle 10 million negative, and you can see the decrease in open interest. All that to say is that there were a lot of stops, and after we kind of bottomed out around that 64, basically where your stop is, you can see that we had some longs, 7.4 million longs opened, push price up, and now it's and possibly they're closed, right? You can see the decrease, so increase and positive delta, now decrease and negative delta.
Closed.
So
I'm still open, man.
But I'm talking about the 7.4 million here. So probably they closed, and that's why we're getting this slow move down and kind of grinding around the weekly open. But I was looking for either this increase with positive delta to continue for me to get long, or some local 1 minute market structure change, and we didn't get anything. And that's why I'm still kind of in the waiting position.
So you're not long. You're not long.
Yeah, I'm not long.
Did I make the wrong decision? Am I stupid for longing? Buen, let me know.
Nah, no. If your risk management is in place, then I think you're good to go.
Oh, look, we're dumping even more, man. This hurts my soul.
Yeah. If you're stuck on the 1 minute, then it could hurt.
Yeah.
But as long as you zoom out and see where we are at, I think that leads to better decisions. Why I didn't preset here is because we have all of these lows. I marked them and posted it in the Discord, and that is basically currently this is your weekly low right there on Monday Asia, just as the weekly opened. This is your weekly open right there. Basically we are at it around 65, and that's your that's your weekly low, your Monday and your weekly low, basically sitting at 64,500 ish. And then you also have that CME gap that you spoke about earlier, around there as well. So if we were to come down, take out at least these 3 lows here, the last one is around 64,200. I know people, I'm assuming people cannot see my screen clearly, so I'm just saying these numbers out loud, but that's 64. If we take it out and then find support around that psychological 64, then I could be potentially looking for longs, and then that would look something like this. And I would target all the way up to 67, 68, because now those highs are open for targeting. But that's kind of more of the local price action. I'm assuming you got
I just got stopped out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Oh, man. What am I going to do, bro? All right, that's interesting. All right.
But if we zoom out, actually, you can see that the lows and the highs aren't the best. Basically, what we had here locally, right? The highs not being good, the lows not being good, is kind of very similar to what we have on the daily.
Yeah.
These highs aren't good, these lows aren't good, and we are rejecting right from the range POC. If this can load, yeah, there you go. We're rejecting right from the range POC. So this is very, very crucial now. Do you come down and find support on the value area low, and then you can have a rotation up to the value area high, and then possibly beyond, because those highs aren't the best, as we spoke about.
That's what I'm hoping for, man.
Yeah, and this also value area low at around 63.5, 63.5, 64k area. That also coincides with this local range value area high, and that's why I have Coinbase in here, basically the same few pools, and the CME. I just want to see the volume on there as well and kind of compare it to ByBit, but they are all lining up, and that 64 area, 60k, is
Yeah.
really, really important. So the key thing this week
Bro,
would
look at
be,
this candle. Like, just real quick, man. This candle right now is so bearish looking at. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro. I'm looking at it right now, and it's just a straight down candle on the 4 hour. It's very, very scary. How are you not scared right now, bro?
yeah, I'm.
Are you shaking?
No, I'm not shaking yet. Not yet.
Not yet? Okay, okay.
Yeah, we
Whew.
need to come down with one candle down to here. Then I will be
Then you'll be shaking.
excited, actually.
Oh, okay.
Excited. That would be exciting.
Thank you, bro. You really helped me.
But
You
yeah.
helped me not lose my cool, man.
Yeah. As I said, that 64 area really, really important this week. Should we hold, then I'm potentially looking at the value high. If not, then I would be looking for shorts locally down to 59. So it's very basic if you're trading it on the higher time frames, or if your ideas come from the higher time frames. And yeah, basically to kind of sum everything up is we either find support here and I'm looking for upside, or we kind of lose everything in backtest and then I'm looking for short and then 59. If we find support around 64, then I'm looking for at least 68. If we don't find support, and then we kind of just slowly come down and backtest and that value high at around 64, then I'm looking for 59. The very kind of that 64 is very, very crucial and kind of basic in my opinion for a plan. But
Yeah, nice,
yeah,
bro.
I'm not really aggressive on anything here, because this could be very, very fast move down, very fast, if we start to trigger these stops.
Yeah, man, it's not looking the best here, bro. It's funny because I've been bullish this whole time. Like, basically, I've been super bullish, but I've been getting into these hedged shorts, and my hedge shorts always been performing pretty well, man. So maybe it's just, oof, man, definitely printing the bearish Gareth Salway man bun pattern right now. I don't know if you can see my screen, but we got we got the head and the bun right here. So what are you? I haven't talked to you in a while, bro. But you pretty much you've kind of like, you've been trading a lot more than Bitcoin, right?
Yeah, I've been actually trading. And by the way, here that is the Monday low that I spoke about. There you go, Monday low and weekly low.
Wait, hang on.
Been...
We don't see. Hang on.
Yeah.
All right. There you go. Oh,
that's
we just
the
hit
Monday
it.
low.
We hit the Buen level. All right. Stop out Jason into the Buen level. Now we're about to pump. All right.
Now
you think we're gonna pump from here?
100x long.
Can I?
Long.
Should
No,
I?
don't do
Let
it.
me know. Is this financial advice?
We don't have anything on Orflow, just stops.
100x long.
Yeah, there goes that Monday and weekly low. If we could change some structure on the 1 minute, tell you what, that could be a long. Like, get rid of that high, maybe backtested, and then you have a long, or even come deeper down to that 64,700 and then long. I would be interested in that, but until that 65k high doesn't get taken out, I'm not touching it.
Gotcha, bro.
But so yeah, I've been scalping the ES a lot lately.
Where you been trading it?
So ES, actually, we are partnered, and I'm proud to say this, that we're partnered with EdgeClear, our official broker. Actually, let me open the
shout out to
site.
EdgeClear, the official Casper Crew futures broker.
Yeah.
Link in the description.
Yeah. Link is in the description, but I can open the website as well right here. I wasn't prepared for this, but I can do it real quick. There we go. So this is on our website, and that is basically our broker. Very, very they have a very nice support if you need anything in futures. Basically, they can hook you up with an account, and we have very, very low commissions with them. and also we are, or I'm making templates on Forex, which is their software. So if you don't have anything for future set, basically you can go to one place and get everything, which is EdgeClear. And that includes broker, clearing firm, and their platform. And I'll be releasing some templates on their platform as well. But you can also, if you don't have, or if you don't want to create an account, because it could be a bit what's the word, they need a lot of information, because this is not like a it's not a crypto exchange, right? It's very
It's legit.
very legit. Yeah, and they need a lot of information to basically create your account. So if you don't want to give a lot of information, we are also working with Apex, which is our prop firm, and you can again go to the website and go to let me show you.
Just so everyone knows, this is Buen. This is Buen. He's an instructor in the Casper crew.
Yeah.
So he's one of us. If you're in the Casper crew, then you know. All right. So his YouTube is the Casper crew Discord. He doesn't have a YouTube.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But
so if you go to deal, go ahead.
He trades everything. He doesn't just trade crypto. He trades everything. So this is if you're interested in trading traditional markets, futures markets, this is the way to go. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you go to deals, you can find it in both EdgeClear and Apex. And Apex are doing a sale right now, 80%. You can buy your accounts. If you scroll down, there you go, 50K account for 167. 80% of that would be what, $30 or something like that. 30 bucks for a 50K account. That's pretty nice offer you got there with code J. Yeah. And then you can
you know, Apex is basically, if you want to be a trader and you have absolutely no money, if you learn how to trade, this can be your doorway into actually doing it, because they'll give you, if you pass, a funded account to trade with. So it's a good opportunity if you actually know what you're doing, but only for people who know what they're doing.
Yeah. And then you can connect that to the platform, or this is Forex, which you can connect to any platform. But this is Forex, EdgeClear's platform. I'm making I actually have templates for Quant Tower. This is Forex. I'm actually finished with Forex, and then I will be making some Sierra chart templates, and all will be released in the Discord. But here you can trade, or you can connect it with Apex account or with an EdgeClear account, and then you can trade futures, which you can, they're basically like altcoins, right? You have so many alts, and you have so many like future products. You can trade ES, NQ, RTY, you can trade bonds, buns, you can a lot of products. And
and just so everyone knows, really Buen trades this stuff. Like, if you're in the Casper crew, he posts this TA for all these stuff every single day. So that's why we're officially partnered with them.
Yeah, and there will be a lot more content around futures in the Discord. Just waiting for everything to get set up in terms of templates and all of that stuff. When everything is done, then I'll be live trading this in the Discord, and there will be generally just more content on it for everyone that trades futures. And there are actually a lot of traders in the Discord that trade futures. We have a dedicated channel for futures and stocks and Forex. Actually, it's a 3-in-1 basically.
So people want to know if you're going to make tutorials. Yes.
Yes, so that's actually in the making for a couple of months now. That's why we started we partnered with EdgeClear and Apex. We want to have everything in one place to just help you set up, tell you what's what, how to look at it, basically just how to look all of this. There are a lot of templates. You can see this is the heat map, telling you all the orders that are there and also that are getting executed. You have an overflow chart here. You have TPO. This is a very nice chart. Then you have some profiles at the top. There's a lot going on, right? And basically explaining all of this, how it works, and then giving you some strategies, basically my strategies in how to develop your own. And that's something that's been in the works since like last year, December. Yeah, late last year, December. And yeah, I'm still working on it. It's not coming anytime soon, I don't think, because there's just a lot to go through. Like I've been, as I said, just to make the templates for each of these platforms takes months. So that's why it's taking a bit of time, but it'll be well worth it in my opinion.
Nice, bro. Appreciate all that. So I do want to ask you a few more questions about Bitcoin while I have you on the phone, because you know, do you think it's likely that we come down and take that $58,000 level? What do you think is more probable right now?
In my opinion, it's more probable that we come down than up, simply because of today's move. If we didn't reject the way we did, it really depends where we close today. In 8 hours, if we close like a bit higher or maybe even green candle here, then I would be more bullish. But as it stands, it looks like what's called a partial deviation, which if you're trading a range and then you come up to the middle of the range and you reject, generally 90% of, not 90, a bit less, 80 something percent of the time, you look for the lows. And that is also the same case if you were to invert this, and you will look for the upside.
Yeah, you're right.
But
the daily's looking scaly. The daily's looking kind of scaly.
Yeah, in my opinion, again, still that 64K. Still that 64 is really important. I would like to see what happens there, but just from a volume perspective and how this is playing out, in my opinion, it's more likely to come down than to go up.
Well, dang, bro. Maybe I'm getting a little bit prematurely bullish, but yeah, man. Everything else is going good. Like, how's the gym treating you?
The gym has been good. I'm still recovering from that minor tear on the hamstring, but overall, good. Still cannot push on leg days. I actually had a leg day today.
Did you curl in the squat rack?
Yeah, I did about 130 kgs, like 10 reps. I still kind of feel iffy about the hamstring, so I don't want to push it.
Yeah,
but training has been good. What about you? Are you still gymming?
Bro, you know, I'm in the gym twice a week now, just doing full body because, you know, new babies and all that stuff. But just so everyone out there knows, if you want to join the Casper crew, you also have to be jacked. Just kidding. But
yeah, we are jacked.
We are the most jacked trading community in the world.
Yeah, that's actually true.
I really think that is true, man. Buen's like, if people don't know, but you're a bodybuilder, right? You compete.
Yeah, I used to compete. Now I haven't competed in like, I don't know, 4 years, 5 years.
Well, you're getting older now. What are you, 60?
Yeah, I'm 65.
65, yeah. Well, good for you, man. Still hitting the gym.
Yeah, still hitting the gym 5 times a week at 65. That's really good.
That's amazing, bro. I can only hope. You know, I'm about to be 34, and I'm feeling over the hill, man. You know.
Yeah, the last time we spoke, you were exercising 3 times a week. Now 2 times. Next time we speak,
1 time.
Will you be even exercising?
I don't know. But I'm glad to have you on, bro, because you comfort me when my trades are in the red. So I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. Yeah, I can. Whenever you're in the red, just call me. I can calm you down.
I think I will, man. I think I will. But yeah, man. I'll let you go, bro. But we'll have to have you on a regular basis. All right.
For sure. Thank you for having me again. Hope I helped you guys out there with my TA, and I'll catch you in the Discord. And actually, yeah, next time you're gonna invite me live, I'll be sharing my thoughts again.
Awesome, bro. All right, man. Peace.
Peace. Have a good one. Bye.
All right, y'all. That was Buen from the Casper crew. One of the best traders in the world, and I mean that with all my heart. He's one of my teachers, I have to say. He's taught me so much when it comes to these markets. All right, shout out to everybody in the chat. Huge shout out to our 2 super chats for the day. FOM OG and Good Eggs NFT, baby. All right. Well, Bitcoin, it looks like, unfortunately, guys, the Gareth Salway man bun pattern is in fact playing out. And man, I don't know what's gonna happen here. I took a long today, got stopped out. You know, unfortunately, I kind of have to be done trading for the day. I better shut this limit order. Sometimes I forget to close my limit orders. I think I'm going to be done trading for the day, y'all. But God bless everybody in Jesus' name, even if you're not religious. I still pray everybody watching and listening is super blessed. Make sure to like the stream, guys, because we got 1,600 people in here. Only 600 likes. All right. And yeah, I'm going to head out. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace.